Jerry Jones, you said you wanted a soap opera? Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs are happy to play characters in your show. Mike Fisher reporting from the Fishbowl on your Dallas Cowboys here in the Fish Report. Thanks for hanging out with us already early this morning on TGIF Friday, talking about Javon Ravel. Bad news there. Let's call Gilly. We did the 5 best, worst Cowboys locker room fights in team history for our breakfast at Fish-N-Ease, and now here's a special edition on another problem. Maybe a tempest in the teapot, because eventually with Micah, I think the conflict goes away. As soon as you hand him a check for $41 million times 5 or whatever, I think he'll be fine. I don't think the Trayvon Diggs hurt feelings are going away anytime soon. The Cowboys have mismanaged Trayvon Diggs in terms of the psychology of it. We've talked about that time and time again. Announcing one time that you didn't like the way he rehabbed, that was enough. Every time Steven and Jerry turn around, they bring it up again. Bad idea with this particular guy. And now Micah, who's best friends with Trayvon, now he'd like to get involved. He wants a piece of the pie. Micah is involved, even though he's a hold-in. Doesn't have the contract he wants, so he's not practicing, but he's involved in Oxnard. And guess what else? He's involved in social media too. He decides to respond to somebody on Twitter by going with the meme thing from the movie Bad Boys, where Will Smith and Martin Lawrence talk about the end, basically, of their franchise. And the caption is, "One last time." And if you're a Cowboy fan looking at this, you're going, Micah, one last time what? One last time like, you want out? Because that's not really the way this works. He could demand a trade in theory. I don't think that's where we're going. One last time meaning Diggs would like to get out of here? Maybe, although the Cowboys have contractual control there. If Trayvon Diggs leaves here, it won't be because he jumped. It'll be because he was pushed. Is he talking about the two of them going to maybe they're just going to the movies? Superman's out. They say it's pretty good. Happy Gilmore is on Netflix. 50 million people have already watched it in one weekend. I saw it. I'm glad I didn't pay. I'm glad I didn't pay to see it, but I saw it. The Cowboys keep taking shots at Diggs. Too frequent taunts about his rehab habits. And Diggs the other day put up cap on social media as the backbiting continues on. This looks to me like Micah's simply supporting his guy in Diggs. But if you support Diggs against the Cowboys, support Diggs against Cowboys management, you are presently against Cowboys management. Brian Schottenheimer's pleased that Micah's there and doing what he does, so I'm not surprised at all. He's helping coach guys, great teammate, doing all the right things, leadership things that Micah's doing. And maybe this is a form of leadership too. I suppose you could be like, speaking of movies, like in Major League. Remember the baseball movie Major League with Charlie Sheen, Wild Thing, where this otherwise motley crew decides to rally against the mean lady owner because she's going to move the team from Cleveland to Florida or something. So they rally against her. So I suppose you could spin this that way, that this is good. Micah and Trayvon are bonding against Jerry. They'll show him. Again, I think that's the movies. This isn't a big fake movie. It's a little fake soap opera. And the reason it sucks is because there's just enough intrigue here that Jerry likes, just enough drama here that Jerry likes, that just maybe gets in the way of the operation of a winning football team. Gets in the way. And Micah has talked about not wanting to be a distraction. Players say that all the time, and then this happens. He's well within his right to be a distraction, but this is one caused by Steven and Jerry. Not caused by Micah and Diggs necessarily, caused by Steven and Jerry. It's good for publicity. Oh boy, will this be the talk of the town in the national media today. How does it help the Cowboys win football games? Fish out.